Hey, McKelvie Intermediate School, it's Mr. Flood again. I was there in January and sent you a video in early February. And it's not, well, it's like 2 months after that now. So it's really over 3 months since I've been there. So Mrs. McGinty and I, guys and girls, have stayed in touch. And I offered to send an encouraging video. Let me fix the camera here a little bit. Because she felt that you guys could use it. That she loves you and cares about you guys, as do all the teachers, administrators, and counselors, and everybody who works, all the staff that works at McKelvie. She thought you guys could use an encouraging video, so that's what I'm sending you, as an encouraging video. I hope this video encourages you. I'm sitting here in my basement office. I have no more speeches until maybe the summer. I don't know. Everything from March 6th after that got canceled for like the next 4 months, which is okay. I'll survive. But I know this is a really weird time for all of you, and a very weird time. It's scary and unusual and different, and unknowing what's going to happen, and just strange being home from school. So, the challenges that I gave you, all of you, when I was there, I hate to remind you again, but I will. The challenges that I gave you when I was there, guys and girls, are so applicable during these times. Because, number one, look on the inside of people. Why did I tell you to look on the inside of people? I told you to look on the inside of people because we're all alike on the inside. Really, Mr. Flood, how are we all alike? Well, guess what? There's going to be a pandemic. If I told you this in January, who knew if we knew this was coming? Or I told you last year, it's going to be a pandemic, and we're going to have to stay inside because we're all going to be susceptible to getting sick. Then you'd say, yeah, that sounds like we're all alike on the inside, right? So what does that do for you when you realize that you're just like someone else? It enables you to be empathetic and compassionate towards them because they're just like you. My family's just like your family. I'm just like you guys, and just go with that and realize we're all alike on the inside, and that should give you a greater understanding of those around you. Second challenge I gave you was to say thank you to and show respect for 2 adults in the building. Your teachers now, guys and girls, need you now more than ever. Now, I know we're about a month into this, so maybe they're getting adjusted to teaching you guys online, but I guarantee none of them, if any of them, had ever taught remotely before. And whereas they were able to separate their home life from their school life, now everything's blended. They may have a spouse at home. They could have children who are younger than you at home, who need to be entertained and taken care of. They may have kids your age or older that they need to navigate and connect with their teachers online to get them educated. They may have pets at home, and they may not have a room to lock themselves in to teach you, right? I don't know, but I do know this, that it's difficult for them to keep you guys caught up and moving along. So now more than ever, can you still have fun? Absolutely. But now more than ever is a time for you to show up for your teachers virtually. Get your assignments in on time. Reach out to them. Hey, is there anything I can do to help you with class today, to contribute in class? Whatever you're doing, Skype, Zoom, I don't know what you're using, how you're communicating, sending notes, back and forth by carrier pigeon. I don't know how you're communicating with your teachers, but just be somebody who shows, sorry, had to swipe something off the screen there. Be someone who shows up, virtually for the teachers because they really need you. Don't you want to be the kid when you get back to school that the teacher says, hey, thank you for always being present, showing up in the Zoom class like 5 minutes early. Thank you for contributing to class and making my job simpler, easier. And the third challenge I gave you all when I was there is no one eats alone. Now, listen, I know you can't eat with someone now, but you know what you can do? You can reach out to someone think about in school, the kids who are isolated. Think about how now doubly isolated they are now because they're home alone. Maybe there's only one parent, they have no brothers and sisters, or they don't get along with their brothers and sisters, or whatever, right? Think about that kid, and can you reach out by phone, email, text, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook? I don't care how you communicate socially, but can you reach out to someone who's doubly isolated now? It's so important. 3 challenges. Look on the inside of people. We're all alike. Reach out, stay connected to your teachers now more than ever, and reach out. People are getting sick, guys and girls, and some people are passing away. Some people are dying. Let's not lose anyone to sadness, isolation, loneliness, and depression. Okay, you can solve that by reaching out to someone and letting them know that you're thinking of them. And if you're that person, wouldn't you want someone to do that for you? So be that person. Two last things I want to cover with you. One is when I struggle, guys and girls, and especially now, because I am big time struggling some days with unstructured time. Yeah, I'm taking care of my family and doing what I can do as far as work goes. But what I do is make a list of things to do every single day. And it might be just do the laundry, empty the dishwasher, feed the dog, walk the dog, make a phone call, send an email, make a video, whatever it might be. I put those things on a list. And as I cross them off, I feel like I get a little sense of accomplishment of the things that I did that day. And I do it every single day, and it helps me. So I hope that that's something that you might consider to help you. If your day is unstructured, make a list of things you have to do. And there are things you have to do, right? Yeah, there are things you can do to help your family. So make a list and cross things off, and I know it will give you a sense of accomplishment. And the last thing, and I don't think you guys and girls are too young to hear this, but in 5th and 6th grade, how are you going to come out of this? On the other side of this, when this is over, and I don't know if it'll be this spring or if you'll be back in school in September. And 6th graders, if you're going on to the middle school or the junior high school, whatever it is, to 7th grade, I know that's kind of strange. I don't know if they have some kind of moving up party for you, or if that'll happen, like a graduation from the intermediate school. But you can come out of this a better person. And not better than anyone else, guys and girls, but you can be a better version of yourself because you have all this time now to work on yourself, to work on self-improvement. There's no ice skating, there's no dance, there's no soccer, there's no kick line, there's no cheerleading, there's no baseball practice, there's no lacrosse. There's nothing to do. There's no clubs. There's home time with your family to grow closer to them. You can grow closer to your friends and create friends that you never might have connected with virtually, online, right? How you communicate. And you can read and work on your self-improvement. Read, study, watch educational shows. You can come out of this a better person than before you went in. Not better than anyone else. A better version of yourself than you used to be. I will see you, McKelvie, in Bedford. I had an awesome time. I love New Hampshire. I love it up there. It's so cool. I love all of New England. But I think I'm coming back to do a parent night in the fall. I was supposed to be there in March, but it didn't happen. So I think I'm coming back to do a parent night. So I hope I run into you guys somewhere in a Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Panera, something somewhere. And, we can look back and say, hey, that was a weird thing we went through, right? Be well, McKelvie. Take care of your friends, relatives, neighbors as best you can. Take care of yourself and stay healthy. Have a great day, guys.